Hello, all. Welcome to Crisil's podcast on residential real estate. Hope all of you are safe and healthy. Last fiscal started with an expectation that the sector would face a steep fall in demand. However, the decline was limited to 15 to 20% in terms of area sold in India's top 6 cities. While Maharashtra witnessed faster demand rebound, other geographies remained affected. This fiscal, improved affordability, and continuing work from home will increase demand for the sector by 5 to 10% on year. However, absolute demand will catch up with pre-pandemic levels only after fiscal 23. The demand in the first half of this fiscal will be impacted by the second wave. Nevertheless, healthy recovery is expected in the second half, much like the previous fiscal. Demand in Bengaluru, Hyderabad, the National Capital Region, and Kolkata is set to rise 40 to 45% this fiscal after plunging 25 to 45% last fiscal. This will be propelled by better affordability and lower base. In contrast, the Mumbai metropolitan region and Pune will likely see a contraction of 10 to 20% this fiscal after a 5 to 15% growth last fiscal due to customers concluding transactions last year to benefit from lower stamp duty. According to Crisil Research proprietary Mahathi Index, affordability has improved by up to 30% in the 6 cities during the past 5 years because of low interest rates, moderate price correction, and reduction in stamp duty. The pandemic has amplified the divergence in the performance of financially prudent and leveraged developers. Established top 11 developers increased their market share to 25% last fiscal from 21% in fiscal 2020, as they recovered faster in the second half and maintained or even exceeded pre-pandemic sales. Established prudent developers have well-managed balance sheets reflected in comfortable debt to total assets ratio of below 30% and healthy liquidity. These players had raised Rs 44,000 crore via equity and land and commercial asset monetization over the last 5 fiscals. The improved financial position will come in handy to tackle stress from the second wave, tap growth opportunities, and keep their credit profile stable. Additionally, some mid-sized developers having low leverage are also expected to sustain their credit profiles. However, leveraged developers will continue to struggle, crippled by high debt to total assets ratio of above 60%. They are also constrained by weak liquidity, limited ability to raise equity, and monetize commercial assets. These players may tie up with established players to benefit from the latter's financial flexibility and brand. Crisil expects a slowdown in new launches this fiscal, leading to a gradual reduction in inventory. Having said that, inventory-heavy markets like MMR and NCR will still continue to witness overhang of around 4 years. Going forward, persistent impact of the pandemic on employment generation and incomes will remain a monitorable. With this, we come to the end of this podcast. Thank you for listening in and stay safe.